chose that I gaze on so fondly today were to suddenly leave you or fly in the night, just like fairy gifts gone in the sky.
Sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore. Where the brave are free and lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. Even hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night.
I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hand, touching hand, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Time never seems so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was.
On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Honors Day. Please join me in a round of applause as we thank the ABAC Concert Band, conducted by Deborah Bradley. Please remain standing for the opening remarks to be delivered by Ms. Jenna Williams, President of the Student Government Association.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we gather with grateful hearts to celebrate the achievements, the perseverance, and the bright promise of our students, our faculty, and our staff here at Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. We give thanks to everyone that has contributed to our growth, our education, and our service within the community. As we honor excellence in scholarship, service, and character, we are reminded that true success is not found in accolades alone, but in the lives that we impact and the differences that we make. I encourage us to continue using our gifts, not for ourselves alone, but for the betterment of our community, our fields of study, and the world. Finally, out of respect for those involved in the incident over last weekend, please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by the ABAC Concert Choir, led by Ms. Marty Scherr.
The two primary occasions to recognize academic success in the life of the college are Honors Day and graduation. Honors Day recognizes the students who have achieved outstanding academic success. All of us at the college take special pride and pleasure in recognizing these students. We also know that the parents, spouses, friends, and relatives are equally proud of the students that we honor today. At any point during the ceremony, we invite parents to stand briefly when your student's name is called. Dr. Dana Nichols, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, will make the first of our recognitions. She will recognize the students who are part of several significant academic organizations, as well as our ABAC Honor students. The next part of the program provides the academic schools the opportunity to honor the top students in each of the various academic programs. Mr. Ryan Hogan, assisted by each school's dean, will present the awards in their respective areas.
I want to hear one really loud, really rambunctious round of applause for all of these amazing students. Okay, Beta Beta Beta, or Tri Beta, is a nationally recognized honor society for biology students who are dedicated to improving the understanding and appreciation of biological study and extending boundaries of human knowledge through scientific research. Membership is by invitation only and requires an overall 3.0 GPA in addition to completion of at least 45 credit hours. Advised by Dr. Ben Gahagan, members in Tri Beta have opportunities to participate in undergraduate research projects and present their work at conferences. Will the members of Tri Beta please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024-2025 members of Beta 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 Honor Society. Phi Theta Kappa is an international honor society for students seeking two-year degrees. Advisors are Dr. David Rowe, Dr. Charlotte Klessman, and Dr. Sherry Newberry. Membership in Phi Theta Kappa is open to ABAC students in all academic disciplines who meet the minimum requirements. Invitation to membership is based on academic workload and achievement. To be eligible, the student must earn a 3.5 overall academic grade point average for a minimum of 1 semester of full-time studies and must maintain at least a 3.2 overall grade point average in order to remain a member. Will the members of Phi Theta Kappa please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, these are your Phi Theta Kappa 2024-2025 members of the Omega Delta and Alpha Gamma Epsilon chapters. Now, since fall of 1993, ABAC has conducted a formal honors program open by invitation only or acceptance by completing an honors application. Under the guidance of Dr. Brian Yost, these students have completed special honors seminars as well as rigorous honors sections of academic courses which meet degree requirements. We are pleased with the achievements and development of these students. Will the honors program students please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you the 2024-25 members of ABAC honors program. Honor students are those who have completed a minimum of 45 non-learning support semester hours at ABAC with a minimum 3.25 overall grade point average. This distinction does not require the student to take a full academic workload, although in most cases the students have done so. We would like to recognize all honors students who are present today. Will the honors students please come forward, and do please this time hold your applause until the honor students have been acknowledged. Dr. Brundage, will you join me in presenting the certificates to our honors students?
Caden Avera, Anthony Baston, Lauren Blair, Miles Brewer, Elizabeth Brown, Peyton Brown. Daphne Burgess. Katie Burnett. Madeline Cartwright. Michael Corley. Mackenzie Cutler. Luke Dorman. Jalen Edmondson. Harley Fulgham. Hannah Garrett. Kelly Marquez. Kelby Griffin. Georgia Hammond. Amy Harry. Jenna Hickman. Matthew Dials. Caleb Joyner. Mariana Jones. Jackson Knutson. Oscar Martinez Hernandez. Kelly Marquez. Jillian Mabey. Colton McConaughey. Brian Mulkey. Ansley Nolan. Lillian Parahon. Brianna Payne. Stormy Rackley. Janie Richards. Amanda Rodriguez. Carly Scott. Joseph Schoonover. Jordan Twitty. Troy Twyman. Shelby Wentz. Teresa Wickware. Caitlin Wilbur. Julia Wiley. Brianna Zupko.
Okay, join me in congratulating our honor students. And now for the presentation of Superior Honor Students. Superior Honor Students are those who have completed a minimum of 45 non-learning support semester hours at ABAC with a minimum of 3.5 overall grade point average. This distinction does not require a student to take a full academic workload, although again, in most cases, students have done so. We would like to recognize all Superior Honor students who are present today. Will the Superior Honor students come forward, please? And again, please hold your applause until all the Superior Honor students have been acknowledged. Dr. Brunyon, would you join me again for presentation of certificates?
Jennifer Albertson. Jose Angeles. John Beaumont. Shelby Bell. Alexis Brazelton. Rihanna Brown. Ellie Carter. Jaden Clark. Allison Cook. Daly Dalton. Skyly Dorman. Megan Gaines. Henry Gebhardt. Trevor Gebhardt. Jana Groover. Aniston Hall. Emily Halliday. Brianna Harris. Mackenzie Hester. Slade Holloway. Jesse Gerals. Shelby Joyner. Callie Jones. Lindsay Jones. Brenna Justice. Jakiria Kitchen. Cleveland Langston. Daniela Leon. Thelma Licona. Lily Masters. Emily McDonald. Isabella McDonald. Ellie Mosley. Andy Grace Moore. Jolyn New. Jacob Odom. Vanessa Ortiz. Oscar Pena. Rebecca Perez. Mary Powell. Peyton Robinson. Ashlyn Sullivan. Nolan Velasquez Tercios. Lainey Walter. Laura Wiley.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate our honor students. And finally, we will now recognize our distinguished honors students. The distinguished honors students are those who have completed a minimum of 45 non-learning support semester hours at ABAC and who have a minimum of 3.75 overall grade point average. Again, this distinction does not require a student to carry a full academic workload, but many do. We will now recognize the distinguished honor students who are present today. Will the distinguished honor students please come forward, and please do hold your applause until all the students have been introduced. Dr. Bundy?
Kaylee Arnold. Daniel Bowler. Emily Bryan. Jacob Bryan. Chloe Bird. Grady Bird. Alexis Callejas. Ashton Cantrell. Evelyn Carino. Brooklyn Cersei. Lauren Clayton. Peyton Corsi. Hayden Crook. Levi Crook. Ashton Curry. Mary Davis. Marianne Damon. Abigail Deal. Christopher Drawdy. Brooke Dumais. Noah Duncan. Sarah Billiard. Hannah Fletcher. Julie Funk. Madison Giles. Kobe James Harper. Chloe Harrelson. Amy Hernandez. Jennifer Hernandez. Emily Harrington. Kenzie Kicklider. Amanda Langston. Georgia Larimer. Mallory Lindsay. Mary Malloy. Nathan Masters. Abby Nels. Eileen Bjork, Nova Scotia. Tucker Parrish. Shelby Pollard. Kaylin Pridgeon. Faith Rayleigh. Bethany Rentz. Sydney Rentz. Colby Rigdon. Derek Richard. Joshua Satcher. Miranda Sellers. Yelena Shell. Ethan Slocum. Taylor Stegel. Michael Stewart. Cameron Sumner. Alyssa Sweat. Solar Tanton. Kalyani Tartes Ortiz. Aiden Taylor. Tessa Taylor. Teresa Toole. Cassie Waters. Hannah Williams. Jenna Williams. Whitley Williams. Jacob Winger.
Let's hear it for our distinguished honor students, please.
Thank you, Dr. Nichols. The School of Agriculture and Natural Resources prides itself on the wide range of disciplines offered throughout the school. The winner of this year's award for the school's top student certainly represents excellence in many areas through his academic work and his leadership roles outside the classroom. He is a natural resource management major with the wildlife track. Despite an exhaustive academic workload, he has been involved in more activities than I can possibly cover today. So just to name a few, he won first place among 21 schools in the lab practical competition at the Southeastern Wildlife Conclave earlier this spring, helping ABAC to place fourth in the overall event. His hundreds of hours of volunteer work include river cleanups, tree plantings, and assisting with various events to expose kids to the outdoors. He has several internships, and last week he presented a research paper at the STEP Symposium. For the last 2 years, he has served as the Vice President of the ABAC Wildlife Society, where he has led and participated in every single event and activity for the last 3 years. This includes our wildly successful Beast Feast fundraiser, where he was the organizer and grill team leader. He has been involved with the banding of mourning doves and northern bobwhite quail, using rocket nets to trap eastern wild turkeys, feral hog trapping, marking amphibians with visible implant elastometer tags, and the jawbone extraction of white-tailed deer. While doing all of this, he has made a 3.97 grade point average, a phenomenal achievement in this extremely rigorous program. It is my pleasure to present this year's Distinguished Student Award for the School of Agriculture and Natural Resources to Michael Stewart.
So as Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences, I'm proud to say that we have many students who excel across a wide array of academic disciplines. But I can honestly say that the list of accomplishments from this year's Student Award of Distinction winner is simply amazing. Academically, she has a 4.0 grade point average as a pre-professional biology major with a minor in business. She was ABAC's representative on the University System of Georgia's Student Advisory Council. She's participated in the Southwest Georgia Pathway to Medical School program and is a student representative for the Tri Beta Honor Society. Outside the classroom, she is the president of the Student Government Association, as well as the ABAC Ambassadors, and also the Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society. She was the co-president of the Stallion Society Orientation Program, a campus activity board member, and communication coordinator for the Advancing Towards Occupation in Medicine Club, otherwise known as ADAM. She has represented our college at ABAC Day at the Capitol. She has spoken at an evening for ABAC, and also we heard from her earlier as one of our introductory remarks today. She was an ABAC Pacesetter Award winner, and last year was crowned Miss ABAC. She interned with the Coffee Regional Medical Center in her hometown of Douglas, Georgia, volunteered for Wreaths Across America to honor our nation's veterans, and is an assistant competitive cheer coach for her high school alma mater. She also she has launched Homegrown Health, an initiative that bridges agriculture and medicine to promote nutrition, education, and wellness through workshops, presentations, and outreach events. There is much more, I could say, but I believe that provides a compelling case for this year's School of Arts and Sciences Student of Distinction, Ms. Jenna Williams.
The School of Nursing and Health Science takes immense pride in presenting students to make a difference in the world of healthcare. Excuse my voice. Sciences. The winner of this year's award for the school's top student in a shining example of clear commitment to lifelong learning and professional growth in nursing This year's award winner is in her final semester of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing program, maintaining a GPA 3.30 while working full-time as a registered nurse. She provides skilled nursing care and essential health services in the emergency department at Phoebe Putney Memorial Hospital, skilled ER and in trauma at a level 2 trauma center. She previously graduated from the Associate of Science in Nursing program from ABAC in the fall of 2023. She is in a full-time, fast-paced, high-pressure environment. She's still engaged, a responsive participant in an online BSN program. She consistently collaborates, adds to discussion. She's effective with her peers, demonstrates strong communication skills, listens actively, builds strong positive relationships around her. The student is a leader amongst her peers. She is thoughtful and inspiring and demonstrates a genuine respect for others. She creates a genuine respect for others in an online learning environment where every voice is heard and valued. Her consistent academic performance and ability to lead by example have motivated her peers to strive for their own professional and personal growth. It is my pleasure to present this year's Discipline Award to the School of Nursing and Health Science to Jenna Hickman.
One of the true joys of anyone in education can experience is that magic moment when a student gets it and decides to fully commit to making the most of their college experience. For this year's Stafford School of Business Student of Distinction, I believe it might have happened the first day he stepped on campus. In the classroom, he flourished by maintaining a 4.0 GPA. That kind of consistent excellence would make a strong case for any student. But this year's winner, and last year, accomplished that rare feat while making his presence known in many other areas. He was a student worker, an active member of the Entrepreneurs Club. He was club president and represented the School of Business as a senator in the Student Government Association. In these roles, he not only volunteered for activities, but was a force as a leader in them, whether it was organizing the Entrepreneurs Club's United Way food drive or creating an opportunity for the SGA to participate in the Adopt a Mile cleanup program. Like any effective leader, this student gained the respect of his peers and professors by offering thoughtful insight into any project that he was part of. While doing so, he has always been quick to point out the achievement of others who were pushed by his work ethic and desire to succeed. One professor noted, "I am a better professor for having had the pleasure of having this young man in my classroom. He is every professor's dream student." It is my distinct honor to present the 2025 Stafford School of Business Student of Distinction Award to Tucker Harris.
This year, several valued members of our ABAC family are celebrating their retirement, and I'd like to thank those faculty and staff members for their years of outstanding service to our college. They are Janice Beatty, Emily Cheek, Sue Dees, Thomas Grant, David King, and Sherry Newberry. We appreciate all of you and wish you well in your retirement. Let's give them a round of applause. The E. Lanier Carson Leadership Award is presented annually to an ABAC administrator who has demonstrated effective leadership qualities and practices in the department and across campus. Also, the recipient must exhibit a high level of integrity and commitment to the college, actively listen to and support colleagues, provide a superior level of service to all constituents, and be a passionate advocate for ABAC's growth and development. That is quite the list of attributes. I am proud to say that this year's recipient exemplifies the criteria on a consistent basis and has done so for more than 20 years. She oversees one of the most effective and long-standing programs at ABAC. That's your first hint. This program makes a crucial difference in the lives of hundreds of students over the many years of its existence at ABAC. And to ensure the success of this program, our recipient must coordinate multiple grants requiring highly detailed reporting to a variety of federal organizations. While networking with these groups is necessary and important, our recipient unequivocally prioritizes students first. That's your second hint. The recipient attends the students' events, encouraging, advocating, mentoring, and most importantly, celebrating their achievements. These activities require countless late nights, weekends, and overnight trips, and none of us have ever once heard complaints about any of these things because of her passion for her students. Our recipient feels that these are not just the requirements of the job, but the best part of the job. I cannot go further without saying this. It is my honor to announce that the winner of the 2025 E. Lanier Carson Leadership Award is the hardworking and most dedicated Mrs. Olga Contreras Martinez. Now before, Olga, just hang on just a minute. I'm going to say a few more things about you. So before I ask her to come to the stage, I just have to celebrate her a bit more. You see that several years ago, Olga was one of the students that she mentors every day. And as a first-generation college graduate, she witnessed the transformative power of education in her own life. Olga enrolled at ABAC in the fall quarter of 1994 through fall semester of 2001. She transferred to Valdosta State University to earn her Bachelor of Arts in Spanish in 2001, followed by her Master of Public Administration in 2007. For over 23 years, she's empowered ABAC students to find their inner strength to change their lives and the lives of their families for generations to come. She shares the testimonies of many of our MEP students from K-12 from across Georgia, our HEP students who are primarily adults earning their GEDs, our first-generation, low socioeconomic high school students who are supported and encouraged to advance beyond high school through Upward Bound, and our camp students who are first-semester students from migrant farm worker backgrounds. And these students become doctors, lawyers, teachers, social workers, etc., and the list goes on. The education these students earn becomes the inspiration for other members of their family to begin that same process. The families beam with pride at the HEP graduation ceremonies each semester. We witness laughter and tears from the students and families as they begin and grow the ABAC tradition and future in their families. Without Olga's dedication and support, these programs would not have a home at ABAC. In these students, we see victory. These students' testimonies are powerful chronicles of inner awakening, academic breakthrough, and personal metamorphosis, living proof that transformation is not only possible, but real and happening now. Olga began at ABAC as the Associate Director of HEP before accepting the role of Director of ABAC's Office of Opportunity Access Programs. Along with all the other duties I've mentioned, she also supervises 5 full-time staff members and responsible for hiring 45 part-time personnel. She serves as a Eucharistic minister, lector, and Sunday school teacher, among other duties at St. Anne's Catholic Church in Alapaha, and in 2022, she was honored with the Bishop Garland Service Award. She and her husband Samuel have 2 sons, Sammy, who is a sophomore at Georgia Tech, and Diego, a sophomore at Atkinson County High School. When I think about the work we do at ABAC and what our mission is, Olga is one of the first people of many that comes to mind when we consider how transformational the power of education can be and what our role in this process is. It gives me great pride, joy, and admiration to honor the 2025 E. Lanier Carson Leadership Award winner, Olga Contreras Martinez. Please join me in congratulating her.
Hello everyone, my name is Tia Kohler and I am chair of the ABAC Staff Council. It is my pleasure today to present the 2025 Roy R. Jackson Award for Staff Excellence in memory of Mr. Roy Jackson Sr. and the support that he has provided ABAC and the hardworking staff here. We appreciate his support and continue. The recipient of this award must have completed at least 10 years of continuous full-time service to ABAC. The award criteria states that the staff member must be dependable, loyal, reliable, and one who contributes to the growth and development of the college beyond the call of duty. I can attest that the recipient this year meets all of that criteria. This year's recipient earned an Associate of Science degree with high honors from ABAC before graduating summa cum laude with a Bachelor of Business Administration degree from Valdosta State. She began her career at ABAC in 2012 as a part-time administrative assistant before moving into a full-time role in that same department the following year. The committee charged with selecting this year's winner noted that the recipient possesses many qualities that allow her to shine in her position. A sample of those comments are included. She is highly knowledgeable and considered to be an expert in human resources policies, laws, and best practices. She is engaged with the ABAC community, regularly participating in campus events. She is a solution-oriented person and focused not just on identifying problems, but finding solutions. She is responsive, communicating promptly when answering questions or relaying information. She is passionate about her job. She truly cares about people and their concerns. Those qualities give me great joy in announcing this year's winner of the Roy R. Jackson Award for Staff Excellence, Ms. Casey Jones.
I am pleased to present today the W. Bruce and Rosalind Ray Donaldson Excellence in Advising Award. The Donaldson Award for Excellence in Advising is given each year to a member of the faculty, staff, or administration whose primary role at ABAC is something other than the direct delivery of advising services to students. The recipient must have three or more years of continuous service to ABAC as an academic advisor. This year's recipient began her tenure at ABAC in 2012 as a part-time instructor before being promoted to associate professor in 2020. She excels in her contributions to advising as reflected in her positive advisor evaluations, student testimonials, and numerous nominations for this award. Over the past several years, she has advised 77 to 114 students per semester. She takes time to discuss each advisee's goals and aspirations, which helps her more effectively recommend courses. This dedication reflects her commitment to her students' success. Perhaps her passion for her students comes from the fact that she was also an ABAC student, earning an Associate of Science degree in Business Administration and being named the recipient of the Woodruff Scholar Award. Her academic success continued at the University of Georgia, where she earned a Bachelor of Business Administration in Accounting degree and graduated summa cum laude. She also received her Master of Science in Agricultural Economics degree from the University of Georgia and a Doctor of Public Administration from Valdosta State University. Prior to her tenure at ABAC, she was a researcher with UGA's College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences and was an agribusiness economist with the UGA Center for Agribusiness and Economic Development. At ABAC, she has been involved in a variety of activities, including serving as the advisor for the Agripreneurs Club, as well as the Collegiate Young Farmers and Ranchers Club, being selected as part of the inaugural class of the South Georgia Women's Leadership Initiative, being selected to participate in the Locate South Georgia Leads cohort, working as a principal investigator or co-principal investigator on peanut research grants totaling more than $530,000, and winning the Donaldson Faculty Award for Teaching Excellence in 2021. Finally, our recipient was named the department head of ABAC's Agriculture Department in 2023. It is my pleasure to present the 2025 Donaldson Excellence in Advising Award to Dr. Audrey Luke Morgan, or ALM, as she is known. We are very proud of our faculty and staff here. I hope you can see. Okay, now I am pleased to present the W. Bruce and Rosalind Ray Donaldson Award for Excellence in Student Engagement. The purpose of this award is to publicly recognize one faculty member each year who engages in meaningful ways with students at ABAC. This award celebrates and rewards faculty who excel in mentoring students through interdisciplinary collaborations, innovative projects, internship opportunities, undergraduate research, or other academic enrichment experiences that engage students actively in the learning process. To be eligible for consideration for this award, a faculty member must be in a full-time, tenured or tenure-track position with 2 or more years of continuous service to the college. Nominations for this award are made by faculty, students, and alumni, and the winner is selected by a campus-wide committee. This year's recipient is a proud alumna of ABAC who shares her experiences as a student to connect with her students today. She serves in many roles at her alma mater and succeeds in reaching students due to her approachable manner and her penchant for giving students her full attention to fully understand their situations and how they may best be addressed. In the Stafford School of Business, she teaches microeconomics and macroeconomics as well as business law, where she regularly provides additional help for students who may need extra attention to grasp a concept or better understand the subject matter. As the faculty advisor for ABAC's Student Government Association, she ensures that student voices from across the campus are heard and works with them to convey their input to the administration. She also shows her commitment to prospective students through her involvement with the Georgia TRIO program, bringing the classroom experience to students from disadvantaged backgrounds. And she regularly mentors students who are interested in law school, MBA programs, doctoral programs, or those pursuing their certified public accountant license. One nomination letter stated that her core driving force is first and foremost student engagement and student success. Therefore, I am honored to present the 2025 Donaldson Award for Student Engagement to Dr. Deantha Ellis. The final W. Bruce and Rosalind Ray Donaldson Award is for faculty teaching excellence. The award for teaching excellence is a continuation of a tradition of faculty recognition which began in 1965. The purpose of this prestigious award is to publicly recognize superior instruction and exemplary service to the college by honoring one faculty member each year as chosen by a special representative committee of faculty and students. The recipient is honored with a recognition plaque and a monetary award. In order to be eligible for consideration for the Donaldson Teaching Award, the faculty member must have completed 5 or more years of continuous service to ABAC as a full-time tenured or tenure-track faculty. Each year, the recipient is selected by a campus-wide committee, and this year's recipient fosters both the intellectual and ethical growth of his students in innovative ways. He has taught a variety of classes, from freshman composition to topics in rural literature and the humanities. He is also the director of the ABAC Honors Program, which has advanced in many positive ways, including the creation of an honors certificate that recognizes the student's successful completion of work. This year, students in one of his honors classes spent a term working on a reacting to the past scenario, which immerses the students in a detailed study of a historical event. This included weeks of preparation as students assumed different roles, culminating in a learning experience that they will remember for years to come. One of his peers said that today's recipient is creative, dedicated, and willing to do what it takes for students to experience life-changing educational events. It is my pleasure to present the Donaldson Award for Teaching Excellence to Dr. Brian Yost.
The J.G. Woodruff Scholar Award is ABAC's highest academic recognition, named for ABAC's first president. The award's criteria include a 4.0 grade point average as well as outstanding scholarship achievement. The recipient will also be honored at the University System of Georgia's Academic Recognition Day on May 15th. This year's winner earned her Associate of Science from ABAC in 2023, and next week she will receive her Bachelor of Science degree in Agricultural Education with summa cum laude honors after maintaining a 4.0 GPA for all 4 years. She has been active with the ABAC Education Club, serving as treasurer for 2 years and an RSO officer for 1 year. She was also a mission team officer and special events officer with ABAC's Baptist Collegiate Ministry. This year's recipient has also been a mainstay at the Georgia Museum of Agriculture in Historic Village, where her duties included caring for animals, being an interpreter, facilitating student workshops, researching activities and programs for period accuracy, working with youth volunteers at Camp Wiregrass, and helping to create and manage the popular Wiregrass Murder Mystery event. Also, she has worked as a farmhand and assistant sales manager in her hometown of Milan at the Turnpike Creek Farm, where she has managed hospitality areas and marketing efforts while assisting customers. She has already completed her Georgia assessment for the Certification of Educators, or GACE exam, and her elementary P5 endorsement for agricultural education. As president, I often urge incoming freshmen to dedicate themselves to excellence in and out of the classroom for the full ABAC experience. I can't imagine anyone being a better example of that than the 2025 J.G. Woodruff Scholar, Hannah Williams. At this time, the ABAC Concert Choir, under the direction of Miss Marty Shirk and accompanied by Dr. Jennifer Wang, will present the alma mater. Please stand. In closing, we ask that the faculty, staff, administrators, student engagement, and advising award winners and the J.G. Woodruff Scholar to join us for pictures in front of the podium immediately following the ceremony. Please allow me to express our thanks to Miss Marty Shirk, Miss Deborah Pradley, the Sodexo employees, the ABAC ambassadors, and all behind-the-scenes volunteers for assisting with today's program. But most of all, thank you for coming and helping us recognize our outstanding students and employees here at ABAC. This concludes the Honors Day program. We are adjourned. Thank you.